Hello, Commanders, and welcome back to Journey Across the Galaxy. We are continuing towards Sagittarius A star. We're well onto our journey here. Probably, what, 3/4 of the way there by now? Maybe a little more? Trying to get over here to the big black hole at the center of the galaxy, and, if the interest continues as we get there, we may head on out to Beagle Point. So it all just kind of depends on user or viewer interest and engagement. So, let's get up here into the sky. Am I going to be able to... I think I'm actually going to be able to jump straight into the next system. Yes, I love it when it lets me do that. I'm just running with the keyboard today. Don't even have my joystick out because I don't know, my right shoulder is hurting because of all the work I've been doing today, so it's uncomfortable to hold my hand up on the joystick that way. So I kind of reconfigured back to my keyboard only setup because, this game is reasonably controllable with just a keyboard. It's actually not too bad. It means I'm gonna have to relearn some things. I'll have to be a little bit more careful when I get down to the ground. When I get down close to the ground, because I can generally fly about the same. Well, no, that's a lie. I can fly pretty close to the same level of skill using the keyboard as I can with the joystick, but obviously it's not going to be quite as precise as what I'm used to here. But as you can see, I'm not really having that much of a problem, maneuvering around this way. And I did a little bit of flight testing just to double check and kind of dust off the cobwebs of the old keyboard chops there. And it seems to work pretty well. So, it's not going to be quite as smooth. It's going to be a little bit more jerky when we're doing movements and things like that because I'm clearly not using an axis to make it work. But, at least for this video and the next video I'm planning on recording tonight, I want to run with the keyboard only, just for my own personal physical comfort. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and even if it's not the most optimal setup, which I don't generally tend to worry about what the optimal setup is too much, because to be perfectly honest with you, for me, when we're talking about just being maneuverable and all of that stuff, the absolute optimal setting for this game for me is a dual joystick setup. That is the way, if I'm doing combat, I want to be in a dual joystick setup. End of story. The keyboard and stuff is nice, but I really want that. There's an intuitive control for me where my left hand is doing all of my thrusting and my right hand is doing all of my pitch control, and it works for me. If I'm doing mining, I want to have... I guess... In mining, I definitely want to have at least one stick, but generally 2 sticks is better because I have a little bit better, finer control over where the ship is going if I have a stick in my left hand too. So I don't know. We're gonna out here in the black where we're just doing exploration, and the worst I'm gonna have to worry about is just landing on the ground. It's not. I don't really need all that precision, and it's just way more comfortable to just stop here and do it this way. So. And the game's already set up to use keyboard very well, so oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, this is the biggest gripe that I have with this game, is that they don't remember settings that don't apply to the thing that you're using now. So I set my full spectrum system scanner up, and I had it set so that the sensitivity of the mouse was relatively high, but then you switch controllers and it just forgets everything, and that's a really bad problem. They need to fix that. That's not something that you as a user should have to do. And I got all the controls I had set up. All the controls I had set up for the keyboard before, they were keyboard commands, but because we switched controllers, it just completely erased everything. So now I have to come back in here again. It's so annoying. I think it's stepped zoom and stepped out zoom, right? I don't know. Nope, it's not that one. See, this is really irritating to have to go back and do this again when it was already set up and it was already using keyboard and mouse commands to do it. Okay, so is it? I thought it was stepped zoom in. mean, we'll try that. This is really annoying. Okay, I guess that works. I like to use my mouse wheel for this because it's more intuitive for me. You zoom in, you zoom out. That's a standard mouse command. Is what you do. Okay, so we need to get back in. Oh, okay. There's a bunch over here. What are these? So that's not much. Just looking for biological features. There's few enough planets here. I generally go for about 15-ish planets or less to decide if I'm going to sit here and do a full spectrum system scan on a system because, oh, are they going to be behind the star? I hate it when it gets behind the star like that. You end up having to reposition to get it. But fortunately, we don't have to do that this time. It worked out. And I'm guessing the next set of... barely made that. Okay. I thought we were going to have to pop out of here, reposition if we wanted to get... I generally don't. I generally just like, you know what, if it's just a few bodies left and I have to move to get it back, I'm just going to leave. I don't want to mess with it. But doesn't look like we're going to get any biology on this particular system anyways. Complete waste of time, but nothing you can do about it. You got to stop and scan every once in a while, or otherwise you're never going to find anything. So hopefully this leg of the journey we'll find some kind of interesting thing to land on. We haven't really found any kind of cool biology lately. Like a couple of episodes, we had a rather adult-looking thing, but we'll ignore that for now. We had some cool purple-looking palm trees, which I thought were really awesome. I'd really like to find some more of those. If we could just find like some different colored versions of those same palm tree kind of things, that would be really cool. Find like some green ones and some yellow ones or whatever. So yeah, I know it's a little bit more twitchy doing the controls this way, but like I said, my shoulder thanks me for it. And my shoulder thanks you for your understanding. Oh, we got a... What is this an ammonia? Oh, it's an Earth... I mean, still, Earth-like world. Ammonia worlds are worth a little bit more, but I'm not going to complain about an Earth-like world. We are going to have to reposition, I think. Oh, there's our Earth-like world. We're going to target that. So that's the only one in the system, and that's fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll scan as much as we can from here. We'll go to the Earth-like world. I'm still looking for biology. We'll go to the Earth-like world and then pop back into the system scanner after that because, you know, it's totally worth... Well, I didn't even see how far away it was, but I think they're all kind of close. We'll scan the Earth-like world and then pop back into the system scanner to grab the last... What was that? Some of these look weird. Okay, high metal content. Some of these just look kind of weird. All right, so yeah, all the rest of these we're gonna have to grab once we're done. So let's hop out of here. We will get on. We'll get moving towards this guy. See how it looks like a. See how the hologram looks like a map of Europe almost. Ammonia worlds and Earth-like worlds both look like that. So if you're looking at systems and you're not quite sure what they are, you can always use the hologram that shows up there to help you figure out what the planet is. Obviously, that's not going to help you if nobody's scanned it or anything, but if you hop into a system and you're just kind of looking through different things and it pops up with this particular icon that looks like Europe, that's an Earth-like world. Or an ammonia world, one of the two. It's more helpful when you're in the bubble and you're traveling through places that have been explored a lot and all you really want to do is just, you know, get the money for scanning it. You won't get the bonus for having been the first one to get it, but I mean, ammonia worlds and Earth-like worlds are worth a lot of money. A lot of credits, so... It's a worthy thing to know, at least. Water worlds have like a random. I don't want to say random. I don't know. Just know that the difference between a water world and other like solid hologram worlds is that the darker part of the hologram is towards the bottom left. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. There's websites out there that show you what the images are, and I don't remember if I still have it in my description, but I had it in my description, the link to the holograms at some point. Doesn't really matter. If you're out here in the black, you're not gonna find that until you've already identified that it is an Earth-like world anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, this body is slowing us down because we're getting into the gravity well of it, so we're gonna have to do some full throttling here to power through that gravity well and then get back down into this. We're almost within range of being able to scan this thing. We'll come to a complete stop. Deploy our probes, and then while we wait for the probes to finish that, we'll pop into the FSS again to finish scanning the rest of the system. Oh, you know what? I need to fix one more control setup because I do want my mouse to also control this. Oh, why is this not? Oh, it moved my exit mode. Okay. I definitely want that. So my exit mode for what? My exit mode for the FS for the full. No, it wasn't for that. Can I use the same exit mode for both of these? Can I go to that? Does that remove this? Ah, I can use the same key for both. That's convenient. Okay. So now that we figured that out, sorry for continued control issues. Ooh, that's a little... I mean, I guess it's better to have it a little bit less sensitive because I was having trouble controlling it before. It's just... it feels like I'm just dragging a weight around, though. I'm probably going to need to fix that. We'll bump that up just a little bit. Go down to our detailed surface scanner. And then the mouse sensitivity... Wait, what does that mean within third-person view? What? Okay. Well, let's pump that up a little bit. We'll just do it by one since it adjusts so much. We'll just do it by one. All right, so now we need to hop into... Am I not able to use mode switches? Is it mode switches? I forget. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to... Okay. So why did they make this... Okay, well, tab seemed to work before. I guess I'll just have to do that. I was hoping I could have all of my exiting on one thing, but I guess not. So now that we're repositioned, we don't have the star in the way, we should be able to hop into these, get the last few of them, and ideally, maybe we'll get lucky and find some biology in this area too. I don't know. Man, these are all kind of put together here. Doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky though. Boom. Yep. All right, so no biology this time, but hey, we gotta work. What the? Oh, I forgot to. I forgot to set the. This is why I hate. This is why I hate switching things. Targeting next system in the planet. Oh, I have it set to X. Never mind. I did actually set that up. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll get our things charging here. We'll get our trajectory pointed in the right direction and hop into the next system. Ugh. You know, it's insane to me that after all these years, the developers still haven't bothered to get around to making it so that you can have custom profiles for each control scheme that you have set up. You know what I mean? It shouldn't just be whatever they've set as a default for your controller. I should be able to have a custom control for when I have this joystick plugged in, a custom control set up for when I have my controller plugged in, a custom setup for when I have my when I'm just wanting to run keyboard and mouse. You know what I mean? Like, it should not be this way, and it frustrates me that something as simple as just making it so that you can have custom profiles, they can't even be bothered to do that. I mean, seriously, you can't tell me that it's that difficult to implement in the system. You can't tell me. There's no way. You can't tell me that it's going to take thousands and thousands of dollars to edit the code just a little bit to make it so that we can have that. They just don't care. They just don't care. Little things like that show that they just don't care. Sorry, I'm a little angry about it because it bugs me that I have to. I don't like having to redo things over and over again just because I changed my mind about something. And you know, control setups are just not something you should have to screw with. You know, not something you should have to screw with. Geological, lots of geological stuff here. Like, in addition to all the grindy BS that they put in the game, just the little basic things like that are just. We're gonna have to relocate a little bit. I don't want to, but we're gonna have to relocate a little bit. Where's this star? I'm gonna make sure I'm getting away from the star. So let's put it up above us. And ideally, that will have repositioned us enough to where we can actually see what we're looking at here. So, what's that? There's a bit, oh, nope, it's right there. Okay, gas giant. Another gas giant over here. And now we're looking for bodies. How far away are these? Well, they're not that far away. So hopefully we'll find some biological planets here. But as I say in all of my videos, I want to find a planet that has at least 2 Whoa. That one looks cool. I almost want to go visit that just out of general we might go visit that just out of general principle because it looks cool. Take some screenshots in front of it. I haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen a planet like that before, but not in a very, very long time. Now watch, we're going to find a biology planet, and then I'm going to have to go find this one again. So that's the way it's going to work for me. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, well, I guess we're going to that one first. Well, I don't know. We should go... Oh, geez. Okay, we're going to that one. Never mind. I was gonna say we should go take our picture first and then come back and find this one, but I mean, I guess we'll be able to see it in the system map. Shouldn't be that bad. System scan complete. So yeah, how about we pop out of this? Let's go. Well, because I can pause the video while I'm looking for that one. Which one? What? I think it was this one, right? I don't know. It doesn't look that cool from here. Well, I don't know. I want to go look at it. So yeah. Hold on, how do I get out of the map? More controls that I have to set up yet again because these guys are killing me, man. They're killing me. How do I get out of map mode when I'm in it? Oh, it's one of the main menu general control things, right? Ugh, this is so stupid. So UI back, I want it to be a... I think I want it to be a left shift, right? Okay, I think that works. Well, hold on. Yeah, it's just this is all stuff I shouldn't have to redo. And it irritates me that I do. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. Oh, but the problem is that I have to do... We want panel information, and then next panel information, and then I want to make sure that we're able to navigate. I guess I'll figure that out off camera or something. It just irritates me that I have to redo all of this again. All right, whatever. So we have our planet set up. Let's get pointed towards it. We'll get our thing set up. I'll cut until we get there. Not what I was trying to do. Yeah, that. And then we'll come back, we'll land on the planet, grab some biology, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. So, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're approaching the planetary system over here now, so we'll get relatively close. I'll try to hop into exterior camera. Well, let's look at the planet first. It looked really cool on the scope there, but it might just look kind of lame here once we get up close to it. Doesn't always look as cool as you think it's going to look when you get up on top of it. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. If it looks really cool, we'll take a picture. If not, then we'll just go straight. We'll go straight to the biology planet and get that done. And it occurred to me that I can always just press M again and it'll go away. But I did need to figure out the backing up option so that it's just set there. It irritates me that I have to redo things because they can't be bothered to make the interface user-friendly. And I'm not the only one who's complained about this. I've seen numerous forum threads where people have been complaining about the fact that you can't just set your controls and have it set. You have to figure out some other solution to make that work, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a professional company making a professional product isn't going to consider something as simple as that. Okay. So, yeah, this one looks kind of cool. Alright, let's, I want to get us... I'm not really sure what angle I want for this, but, I think I do want to get a little bit closer. But I'm not sure how close we can get. I don't want to run into it. Okay, seriously? Okay, I think that's probably close enough. All right, so I always forget. Here we go. And then I need, it's free camera mode is number pad 0. We can pull out of here, get our, can I not? Oh, hold on, like that. That looks cool. And then hiding the UI is left control. You take a screenshot. Pachow. That is a cool picture. Take one more. All right, cool. I'm satisfied with that. Let's find our biology planet. It would be one of the ones with an atmosphere. So can I use, oh, it's cool, this does work. Okay. Yep, that's the one we want. So let's do that. We'll get out of the map. We will get back up to speed here. Get pointed in that direction, get the cruise control turned on, and then yes, I said cruise control, and I said it intentionally, but because I do a lot of trucking videos, so I mean this is basically cruise control. Wait, that's not what I was trying to do. How do we not? Okay, that's our target. Okay, now let's get pointed in the right direction. That's what we're looking for. Now, where is our... Oh, okay, it's way down here. There we go. All right, I'll be back once we're there. We'll land, find a bunch of biology, and then that'll be it. So, see you in just a second. Well, we're not quite there yet, but we're passing by a star. It looks kind of pretty, and I figured I'd bring you guys back for just a second as it passes us. Look at that. Stars are so cool. Alright, that was all. Just wanted you guys to see the stars. We passed by it. Be back in a second. We've still got another couple minutes to go. And here we are approaching the planet. I have to say, one of the benefits of doing a keyboard-only setup is that you can have the keys arranged in a way that allows you to basically use just your left hand when you're in this particular mode, because you don't need to worry about thrusting or any of that other stuff. It's basically just like flying an airplane. So I can have like the WASD keys for pitching and yawing, and the Q and E keys for rolling. I have F for my frame shift drive, R for my frame shift drive. Like F is my jumping to a next system, R is just frame shift drive while in system. Z and X for throttle control. Space bar for my weapon for the discovery scanner. The right shift for opening up the whatever your secondary thing is. And yeah, that works out pretty well. I pretty much don't even need to do anything. I can just be chilling back in my chair with my left hand on the keyboard and do everything I need to do until I get to the point where I'm landing on the planet. Like right now, my right hand is just sitting on my knee. I'm not going to need to do anything until I need to pull the mouse up to do the scan here. So now we can stop here, and I will grab the mouse here to do the scan. So we need what, 2 probes? So I'll do one in the back, one in the front. And then this is supposed to have 4 different things on it, so we're definitely going to want to scan. We're definitely going to want to do some filtering here, so we can find the places that have the best options. So we will wait and have these things pop up.
Surface scanned by 50%.
All right, so we got Bacterium, Concha, Frutexa, Tussock. I thought this one had. I thought 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it did have 4. So it looks like. Okay, so it looks like there are some places where Concha and all of that stuff is together. So we're gonna filter it with this. We're gonna go ahead and pop forward. Let's make sure we turn off the Super Cruise Assist because we don't need that messing with it. Okay, can you? Okay. I don't want to approach too fast. I think if we go up to this little piece right above the reticle there, we should be able to find all the species of things that we're looking for. So let's approach. We'll slow down as we see the interface coming up so that we don't hit too fast completely. There we go. I want to get as low as I can before I start pulling up here so that we can get as much in the way of room to maneuver as we need, because I like to have as much room off in the distance that way as I can. I try to get towards as close to the edge of these zones as I can, so I can just hopefully kind of just go in a single direction and kind of catch everything as we go. I like to have lots of room if I can. So now we're getting down to the point where I actually do need to start bringing my right hand into account here. So it's over here on the right side with the number pad. I have 8, 4, 6, and 5 as my thrust forward, backwards, left, and right controls. 0 and enter are my 0 and enter are my 0 is my up and enter is my down. The period key is my landing gear. Let's start slowing down a little bit here. I don't want to crash. So I am going to have to fly a little bit more conservatively than I have been in these videos because I'm not quite as. Oop! See what I mean? No. Okay. I gotta be careful here. Okay, so, but we do have to be, okay, so right here we go. All right, so let's get our landing gear down. We'll get down over here. Oop, a little too rough. So, actually, I'm just gonna put it down right here since it's right here. So be careful. Let it grab, and we'll go grab whatever this is. All right, so yeah. You can perfectly work with the keyboard on this game, doing virtually everything except maybe combat. I really think you probably need at least a joystick or some kind of access controlled device for combat, because for roll and pitch and yaw control when you're trying to aim at something, you kind of need that really good am I? Oh. My mouse keeps going outside of my window here, so that's what that was. All right. So I'm gonna complain again. I really wish that they would make this so that you didn't need to collect a sample. You just scan 3 different things, because if there's a bunch of different stuff in the area, I shouldn't have to go searching for 3 different things and then start over with another one when they're all right there next to each other. It's kind of stupid. I know I'm complaining. I know, but it's just, come on, guys. A little bit of logic, a little bit of thought, a little bit of caring about your players is not too much to ask, I don't think. So this should be far enough now. I'd like to find something kind of over here in one of these flatter areas. Here we go, right here. Okay. So we gotta find. Oh, nope, there was one. I don't care if I land on top of the plants. I just want to land. There we go. Doesn't matter if you land on the plants as long as you're able to get a sample, right? Okay, yep, right here. So, boom. Grab our sample. We need one more, and then we can try to find whatever the next thing is. I'm pretty sure we've gotten the emerald for Tuxa before, so I'm not that impressed by it. So I think this right here, this is our other thing that we need, but obviously we have to get our plants first. So let's hop off in this direction, and hopefully we can find them. A little further. Oh, this might be good. Back up. Give me. Oh, nope, there was one. Nope, right there. Go. Give it. Yep, there we go. Nope. Come on, I was just on it. Stop being so finicky. At some point, it's got to be close enough. You're killing me with this hyper precision crap. No, come on. No, you need to be right in exactly the perfect spot, or you cannot land. You're flying a spaceship from many centuries ahead, but you can't. You have to be in this one specific spot to land. Your computer's not smart enough to help you at all. I know. I'm complaining. It just irritates me. The same stuff you have to deal with all the time for no reason because they couldn't be bothered. There's a lot of it feels like there's a lot of they couldn't be bothered stuff in this game. They did all this awesome stuff, but then on a lot of the quality of life stuff, they just couldn't be bothered. All right, so we need to find the other. Okay, so these are the other ones here. So let's go ahead and grab those. It'll be a little bit of a longer video, guys. I'm sorry. I try to keep these under 30 minutes, but I can't always do it because you grab things when you can grab them. And then, of course, you come into situations like this where they just don't provide you with a place to land. Ugh. And they made it to where you need, like, perfect landing conditions or you're just not going to land. Oh, there was one there. Hold on. Oh, right here. Right here. Come on. Oh, come on. Literally, you guys are killing me with this. Let me land. There we go. All right, so I have to run back over there and grab those because, of course, they're down in a little hill. You guys are killing me with this stuff. All right. I don't suppose there's one, like, right here. Doesn't look like it. All right. Where was the one I saw? Oh, over here. We gotta run all the way over there. Oh, no, wait, there's one right there. We can grab this one and then go find 2 more. Okay, so if you were wondering what I meant by adult content, they always show up at the end, so, you know, the people who had a question. This is what I was talking about when I said adult content, because what does this look like to you? What does this look like to you? Okay, you see what I mean, okay? So, it was not clickbait. And when I say adult content, what does that look like to you? We all know what that looks like. It even has the word labia in it. I mean, what else do you want from me? Okay? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Hopefully I can get one of these towards the beginning of a video next time so that I can repeat that statement and more people will hear it. Because I know we're at 31 minutes into this video and nobody's gonna hear what I had to say except those few of you who actually sit through my videos and actually watch them. Okay? So I don't understand. I don't understand the hate people sometimes come up with for no reason. Okay, so we need to get far enough away. That we can grab 1 more or 2 more of these. Ooh, hopefully they'll be in this, or at least relatively close to this flat spot here. Come on. I don't see any. Ooh, don't crash. They seem to be in these little craters here. Is there any here? Oh, right there. Okay. Can I land here, or are you gonna make me go up in the frickin' thing there? Can I land here, please? Oh, there was a landing spot right here. Right. Nope. See, this right here. This right here. You have to be right on the perfect spot, or you can't land. No, you gotta land. Come on, you're killing me with this. Okay. I'm just gonna land, and ideally it will fix itself. Okay, so I was good up in the air, but now I'm on the ground. And all of a sudden I can't land. Okay, here we go. So this will get number 2. Right. So I guess I should probably get the bacteria in addition to whatever the other thing is, because then I could call this episode 4 of a kind. That's going to take much longer to get done. I don't know. Helps if I... Oh, hold on. Still, I gotta figure out that landing, or figure out that takeoff. So now we've gotten the grass ones. We've gotten the bulby ones. What do we need now? We might not be able to find whatever the next one is, because I don't remember what we were. I think it was tussock something, but I don't remember what the tussock stuff looks like. I think it's probably going to be those like rocky looking ones. Like, is it these? Is it this? Or is this just rocky outcroppings here? Yeah, that's just rocky outcroppings. We may not. Yeah, we may just have to call it here, because I'm not seeing anything that looks like bacteria to me. And I don't really want to go searching around for whatever this other thing is. We're already 34 minutes in. We're 5 minutes past where I'd like to end my video. So I think we might just go ahead and call it here. I would have liked to have been able to call it 4 of a kind, but it's not worth putting another 15 minutes in to do it. Yeah, it's all those bulb ones and the grass. I'm sure that there's other things on the planet. I mean, clearly there is, or it wouldn't have told me that there were 4 here, but I don't see anything. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and land. We'll call it here. 2 is good enough, and, you know, good enough for government work anyway. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so that, well, these aren't, yeah, that's all just the grass. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to more people so we can get a lot of people along for the ride as we continue to approach the Sagittarius A-star. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so now so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your video feed and you will be able to watch that video as soon as it becomes available. And channel members do get early access to my videos as soon as they're uploaded, along with several other perks depending on the tier that you choose to join up as. So click that join button below the viewer, check out the list of perks that are available, and decide if it's right for you if you'd like to help support this channel and help me, you know, eventually get to the place where I'm able to make videos for you guys full-time and actually get paid for it instead of just being unemployed. But anyways, that set aside, hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to come back for the next video because it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.